What's good, y'all? rlybeats here, and today we are back with another episode of Melody Mondays, and today we're going to be going over how you guys can make an internet money type of melody. Yeah, if you could leave a like, comment, and subscribe on the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated, and let's get right into it. So here's the melody that I made. Let's break it down. So first things first, I just start off with my bass notes. This is how I usually like to start my melodies. Start off with a 1, 7, 5, 6 progression on this first 4 bars, and then I change that in the last little bit, so it goes 1, 7, 5. And then I used a borrowed note in this last little bit to add a bit more tension. In simplest terms, borrowed notes are just notes from a parallel key. And to break down parallel keys, they're just keys that start on the same note. So for example, this first bit is all in G minor. Because G major is a parallel key, I can take the F sharp from that key and use it in this instance. This is also really common in internet money type of melodies, particularly Mira Melodies, because it adds a lot of emotional tension at the very end. So the next thing I did was I started to build my chords, and I started off with this dyad here. And for the rest of the notes, I kind of just went with what I thought sounded good. And I did this because the chords in a lot of internet money melodies are not very dense, so they're more spaced out and they've got a little bit more going on rhythmically. So then from here, I kind of built up the rest of the chords and adding more rhythm into it. So this first chord, you can see it's literally just a 7th chord. I have the 5th right here, I have the 7th right here. And to build my rhythm, I built the rhythm on the first bar, and then I built a different rhythm on the second bar. And I kind of built the rhythm around what I thought would complement each other. And then I copied the rhythm over. And then finally, I just added my top line. I know it looks a little bit intimidating, but it's a lot simpler than it seems. So let's break it down. So pretty much, I just start off with this 2-bar section here. Internet money melodies are very bouncy, so a lot of notes can be playing. And when you're doing this, you can just kind of feel out where you're going. And then after that, you'll probably notice that I just took this 2-bar melody and just copied it over twice. And then I copied it over one more time and changed up some of the notes. And then I also added this little flourish at the top. So you can really notice that tension in that last chord that sounds nice. So for that first instrument, I just use a contact piano. And because this melody's busy, I didn't want to add any more melodies to it. I just kind of wanted to layer everything. So I found this preset in Electra X that I thought added some nice ambience. And I just kind of layered the melody and kept it more as a texture layer. And finally, I thought the melody was missing some low end, so I took the Blue Ballad preset from the Scarby Vintage Keys. And once again, I just copied it over, but lowered it an octave. And I did this just to add a little bit more depth to the melody. For mixing, I didn't do a whole lot. I pretty much just added RC20 onto the piano. And then I also slapped some reverb on top of it. Anyways, thank you for watching. This has been another episode of Melody Mondays, and I hope to see you next Monday. Peace.